So what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to this video. As you guys can tell, we're home from vacation and we brought the weather with us. We had an amazing time. That was our first true family vacation where we had no agenda and we just relaxed. Right now, I'm actually waiting for Juliana to come home so we can go feed the baby goats. And if you're wondering why I'm saying go feed the baby goats, stay tuned, there's gonna be more on that. First, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, go check that out. We are the Bigfoot Farmer. The other day I had an awesome story. I was working on this bird cage with Weston. I put out a question, seeing if you guys could see what it is. A couple people got it right, but this is a bird cage for a friend. We are not getting birds. This was actually a great project for Weston to help me on because he was able to use his own tools and ideas. I let him, measure stuff out. So it was really good to get him involved.
So we're here feeding our goats. We're here at Susan's house. Jeremy mentioned we've been coming actually to feed one of the babies. And so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that. So when we were on vacation, Missy, one of our mamas, she's a third-time mama, she's always done a really good job. Have never had any problems with her. She actually ended up getting mastitis, and we didn't know it. It wasn't noticed until it was just really bad. And ultimately what ended up happening was one of her kids ended up dying because she wasn't able to nurse her babies, and we just didn't know it. So it's super easy to miss because the goats nurse for just a few seconds and then they're off, and then a few seconds and then they're off. So nobody's fault. It could happen to anybody. But yeah, that's ultimately what happened. So the other goat thankfully is doing fine. We've just been feeding her by bottle 3 times a day. Initially 3 times a day. Now Missy is doing a lot better. She's been able to heal almost completely from it to the point where she's now nursing the remaining kid, and we haven't had to nurse or bottle feed that baby as much. So yeah, that's what happened when we were on vacation. It was totally a bummer, but we're learning a lot, and now we know kind of the signs to look for and to keep an eye on her in the future, because what we have learned is that this can happen in subsequent pregnancies. So I guess what can happen is that the infection is just so hard to get rid of once a goat gets mastitis, because we're giving her antibiotics, but she's not totally able to rid of the infection is what we've kind of researched. So she can actually develop this again in subsequent pregnancies. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens next time around if she's able to nurse as normal. But we'll definitely keep a really close eye on her next time.
I think she's gonna be doing good too, because like John just said, she is feeding right now. So
yeah, she recovered really well. We didn't think that she was gonna recover from this, and we thought we'd be bottle feeding this baby for a while. Yeah, for a while. If you don't know what mastitis is, it's an infection. This could happen in humans, cows, goats. Infection that starts in the udder causes extreme swelling, extreme pain, and ultimately causes a decreased milk supply. So there's definitely some things that you can do to treat it.
Susan ended up using penicillin in a product that is called Today that you actually inject into the udder. Another thing you want to do is make sure the goat is comfortable. Susan ended up using hot compresses and a natural pain remedy to ease the pain on Missy. She was absolutely swollen and she looked in distress. And thankfully Susan was here and was able to take care of her. So even though we lost a baby goat and it was hard to hear, it could have been a lot worse. We could have lost Missy, and we also could have lost this one as well. But thankfully Missy is on the mend, and this baby girl is getting big and strong. We are super excited that you guys are watching this video. Super excited that you are sticking with us in this time of adjustment. We are out of a farm. Thankfully, we are here and we can still see our goats. So guys, we really appreciate you tuning into this video. We really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your life to watch ours. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up and don't be afraid to leave a comment.
Yeah, and if you have a minute, we would love it if you would share on all your social media as well. That's it for today. Take care and God bless.